Joining me on the platform to talk more about this is Major General Dhruv Katosh, Defence and Strategic Expert, Director of India Foundation. We are also joined by Major Mohammed Ali Shah, Defence and Strategic Expert, Sumit Peer, Political Commentator, and last but not the least, Joyita Basu, Editor of The Sunday Guardian. Okay, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, it's evident to the world as well that the way China has been behaving, especially at the borders with India, is not only disturbing, but it probably has the potential to tilt the balance of the world in a very unfavorable way. With Biden coming in as the leader of the free world, as the US president is called, do you think that the kind of action that was seen against China in terms of various countries coming together as allies and the Quad and whatnot is only going to be furthered? Or do you think that Biden, going by the history that he's had of being pro-China, is perhaps going to take everything that belongs to China or relates to China with a pinch of salt?
Not necessarily, Vineet. I think Biden would take a very mature stand on this. Right from Taiwan Straits to Xinjiang, South China Sea to Himalayas, from cyberspace to international organizations, we are dealing with Chinese Communist Party, which has its expansion plans, of course, and seeks to repress its own people and bully the neighbors around. Even on 2nd September, the US expressed concerns over the Indo-China relation, about the standoff over there. Now, by strengthening the Quad, the only way is by having an ally in the US, by strengthening the Quad, Australia, Japan, India, and America, by training their fighter pilots in the Anderson Air Force Base in the US. I think, Biden, as you said, by going by his history for being soft corner towards the China, I think here the whole world is united against China because nobody will like a bully for that matter. And everyone is against China. They're using all unethical means, leaving no stone unturned to become a superpower. There's nothing wrong in trying to become a superpower over the US, but not by unethical means. For example, if there's a judge, there is someone who is a judge. Now, if he is biased towards one nation, his history says he was probably biased towards that nation or towards that particular person. But if he has to actually analyze and take a mature stand, it's like having two children. Now, you have to be really balanced. You can't favor anyone. You have to be very mature in regards to giving your decision there. Who's right, who's wrong, and be taking a very neutral stand, a very balanced and a mature stand. So look, China will continue on in future also. They will go and do salami slicing, which they've been doing in the past.
Okay.
And US, I think, will take a very balanced stand over here now. Let's wait and watch, because the Quad is a good sign from G8 to G10. So we are actually happy with the UK. So we are actually taking a very mature stand by making an ally in the US, and that is the only way. Because military, I don't think the US, frankly, honestly speaking, the US will support us. Israel is supporting us. We just procured drones from them.
Okay, including comments from Mohammed Ali Shah, and then we wrap up with General Katoch. Mohammed Ali Shah, just 30 seconds, and then we go to General Katoch.
No. Strengthening what Smith said further, he's absolutely bang on there, According to an assembled forecast published by the US Center for Disease, it published that US deaths were more than 264,000 and nearly 60,000 people were expected to lose their lives in the next 3 weeks. In India alone, there were 93,51,109 cases. A total of 1,36,200 people were dead in India because of Corona. So at this point of time, when world should be uniting together and fighting a deadly virus like Corona, China is busy meddling with the affairs. Now, I'll quickly wind up in 10 more seconds. Like in India, for example, this line of control. Here we have line of actual control, which means there's no clear demarcation in the entire 3,488 kilometer stretch. We don't know. That line of actual control should be made into a line of control. And for that, it will be done through political method, diplomatic method. The military talks will result to nothing eventually.